the 11th day. The 11th day indeed. Let's check this out.
잊어왔던 기억 사이 희미했던 gloomy day
Already the instrumental enough.
왠지 좀 달랐어 그날은 혹시나 또 그랬냐고 너의 표정만 봐도 왠지 알 것 같은 느낌 마치 같은 걸 본 듯한 순간이야 Can we know 대체 무슨 일인지 깊어가는 의문 속에 이어지는 긴긴 talking What you think 대체 무얼 봤는지 잠깐 지금 it's so creepy 떠오르지 그날 일이 희산한 이들이 일어났지 쏟아진 보랏빛이 소름이 끼치게 어디론가 high 안개속 보내본 기억들이
There's a bit of 90s R&B about this.
입을 닫아 secret
Oh, I mean that was good though.
먼지가 섞인 색감이었지 꿈을 같은 걸까 it's the real yeah it's kinda weird 넌 알고 있잖아 다 봤으니까 아무래도 놓쳤던 게 있는 걸 믿기 힘든 상황이 지가름 beside
Moon Sue, she had an amazing singing voice, but she really suits raps with that tone that she has.
계속되는 질문 속에 모래시다 터져 breathing What you think 대체 뭘 했는지 잠깐 지금 it's so creepy 데려가지 그날 속에 희산한 일들이 일어났지 쏟아진 보랏빛이
They have really great production on the music, man. I don't know if I'm being wrecked right now, but I probably am. I love the sound. Great beat. Oh, I love the sound. Oh, definitely some 90s R&B elements in that. With like the brass and that. I don't know what that is, but you know, the scratching. Gives me like TLC vibes. Yeah, and I mean that's a compliment. That's what it is. That song gives me TLC vibes. Really, really great. Love that. Love the vibe of it. Chill playlist, 100%. Vocals again, awesome. Love the beat. Love the 90s R&B, or as now I've just discovered myself, TLC vibes that I had as well. Love the way that it grooved along as well, and everything like that. I love the back and forth happening with the vocals at times as well. I love that always in K-pop for some reason, just back and forth, quick back and forth between members. Great chorus, everything. Honestly, no miss album so far, folks. I don't want to jinx the next one, but no miss, nothing close to a miss. Like all hits so far with this album. Very good album. Right, Everybody's Got a Secret. Oh, yeah. Just had a great groove, that song did. Right, Everybody's Got a Secret. With a $sign. Harem might be right. There may be a few.
날부터 나타나게 된 그림자 알 수 없는 비밀스러운 I feel like I'm under that blank spell 아무도 너를 기억하고 있지 않아 이상해 모두 다 알고 있던 게 아닐지 몰라 Everybody's got a secret 아무도 몰라 like
Really
a
3 hours, man.
검게 가려진 비밀 본다면 와꾸라도 Everybody's gotta know this 어쩌면
Bit of a dark edge again.
위험할지도 몰라
And you can hear the remnants of, you know, the piece of music at the beginning.
혹시 나쁜 사람이진 않을까 따라따 바라본 그녀가 보이는 게 다가 아냐 바오바오 근데 지금 내가 바라본 게 뭐질까
Superman retro. Who was that in the back? Was that who I thought it was? Was that who I thought it was? You hear that?
Everybody's got a secret 아무도 몰라 like a dream 검게 가려진 비밀 본다면 와꾸라도 Everybody's gotta know this
Getting very catchy melodies, man. Voices. I love you can, yeah, you can see the other remnants. Back.
익숙한 기억들을 깨트려버리는 게 아마도 이 미스터리의 긴지 몰라 Everybody's got a secret 아무도 몰라 like a dream yeah. 검게 가려진 비밀 본다면 와꾸라 해 Everybody's gotta know this
I love that.
주면 아무것도 아닐 보임
Haram. I've been sleeping on Hara. I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm gonna be completely honest. Because Billlie with 3 L's, you know, I'm familiar with the members at this point, but there are 1 or 2 members where I need to know names of faces and everything like that. And I'm ashamed to say anyway that, to be honest, but I'm ashamed to say Haram is what was one of those. And well, she's got to pay back in this album because my God, they're all insanely talented. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to use the word. They're underrated. Screw it. I don't care, guys. I don't care. If anybody's curious about the controversy of underrated for me, I have criticised, even though it's a subjective term, underrated, and contextual term as well, I would say. There was a YouTuber, people are going to roll their eyes at this, I won't mention. There's been a few YouTubers that have made most underrated videos about, in my opinion, very successful groups. And I think their argument has been that those groups aren't as big, famous, or well known as a BTS or a Blackpink. I mean, I don't know what to say to that, because you could say that about so many people. In that case, I would say SHINee are underrated. I would say IU is underrated. You know, the person who's all known all over Asia practically, and is the unofficial princess of Korea, because they're not known in the Western world as much as Blackpink or BTS. It is a bit of a gripe for me, to be honest, guys, how, and by the way, the groups that those videos were done on, I'm big fans of. I'm a big fan of. One of them I'm a humongous fan of, but it's not me being, you know, disloyal by saying that I don't think that group is insanely underrated, especially contextually to groups like this, who are underrated, who do deserve more flowers. I'm sorry, it's just is what it is. You know I'm going mostly off views and stuff like that, guys, but I mean, I guess I'm in a position that I check out loads of artists, right? Hundreds of artists on this channel, and hundreds of K-pop artists. So, of course, I come across so many different levels of success from these artists and these groups. From some artists or groups that are not that well known. In the case of, I would say, Billlie, honestly, with 3 L's. Purple Kiss, Pixie. Pixie, in my opinion. I don't want to use the most word with underrated, but screw it. I'm gonna do now. Are the most underrated, in my opinion. Pixie are criminally underrated. And Purple Kiss, like I said, Billlie with 3 L's. And then you get into the mid-tier of, you know, you may have heard of them and they're quite popular and stuff like that. And then you get to the large tier of, like, they are super popular but for some reason are seen as underrated. I feel like anybody, and this is a bit of an issue, and sorry for going on a bit of a rant with this, but it does frustrate me. I feel like people feel, okay, anybody but BTS or Blackpink can be called underrated. Can be called underrated. I honestly think people think that because of the whole Western factor. Because yeah, I'll be honest, yeah, Blackpink and BTS are the most well-known K-pop groups, I would say, in the world. Not in Asia, in the world. They are. Do you know what I mean? And for me, it's like, cool for them. Awesome. There's no shade to them whatsoever. Awesome stuff. They're bringing more people into the world of K-pop. But the thing is, I mean, God, I mean, some of the people say are underrated. And it's like, for me, why I get frustrated about it as well is that it plays down the success, the amazing success that some of those groups and artists have had. And actually does a disservice to the groups and artists, in my opinion, because they should be celebrating this amazing success that they've had. Now, I'm talking about Billlie with 3 L's here, being underrated, and I do think they are underrated in the context that I have. You know, because from the numbers I've seen and stuff like that, and with how talented and awesome their music is, and how good the production is, the MVs, etc., they should be more well known. But truth is, there's probably a group that aren't Pixie, that aren't Purple Kiss, that aren't Billlie, that have way less success, that have lots of talent and everything like that, that are even more underrated than these. It's a problem, guys. It's a contextual problem with that. So I think, to end this rant, I think it's okay to say a group is underrated. I'm careful with it. Unfortunately, I need to be very careful with it because, of course, I'm a multi-stan and everything like that. So I need to be careful with it myself. But I do think there are 3 groups that do come to mind. There's probably more, but there's 3 groups that do come to mind when I think of the word underrated, which is Billlie with 3 L's, Purple Kiss, and oh my God, without a doubt, Pixie. Without a doubt, Pixie. When you don't know if a group is going to survive the rest of the year, that's underrated. Guys, that's underrated. When groups have 500 million MV views, go on world tours, and some of their members are the most well-known, like, pop culture figures in Korea, that's not underrated to me, I'm sorry. And certainly not most underrated. So I know I'm going to continue this rant. not on this story, but I think it's something that's always just going to annoy me because, again, I am in a position to check out different types of success. Bottom line, guys, Billlie with 3 L's are insanely talented and underrated. Bottom line. That's what I'm going to get to. So yeah, this song was great. I forgot, yeah, check this song out. This song was great, to the point that it made me go on that rant. So trust me, this album is that good for me to go on that rant. All their vocals are incredible. Haram, my word. Really good sort of vocal melodies and everything in the song as well. There's not been a miss on this album, and I do not want to put pressure on this final song, The Rumour. But yeah, this has been a great album, fair play. So let us check out.
Have you heard about Billlie? Whatchamacallit? What's up? Forgot her name was. Who's up? They talk about her song. Billlie. About a friendship. Messed up. Did you know her? Who didn't? You swear it. What for? We heard it all. Billlie. 모두들 아는 게 참 이것저것 많아. 얇고 쉽고 넓게. Yeah. 영원히 이야기가 끝나지를 않아. 중요하지? That's her, that's her. 아니면 말했겠지 왜 숨겠어 억울했다면 왜 참겠어 Maybe she ran away, maybe she did That's her, that's her 그녀의 TMI는 끊이지가 않아 할 얘기가 많아 Yeah, yeah 이렇게 걱정하는 사람들이 많아 잘 알지 못해도 Get it? You don't need to be surprised, yeah that's right or may not What doesn't matter 뭐가 됐든 anyway 그래서
To a man.
어쩔 맘에 줘 아니 뭐
She shoots those raps.
That's her Na 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 for real Na 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 That's her Na 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 don't tell 약속 That's her Na 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 for real Na 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 아니 뭐 Na 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 don't mind Sorry 안녕하세요 나는 Billie래요 눈뜨니 그렇게 됐어요 이름은 중요하지 않잖아 날 그냥 믿어줄 순 없었나요 내 말을 들어준 적 있었나요 나보다 날 잘 알던 그대 That's her Na 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 for real Na 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 That's her Na 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 don't tell 약속 That's
To a
her
rap.
Na 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 for real Na 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 아니 뭐 Na 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 말고 Sorry 안녕하세요 나는 Billie래요 모두가 그렇다면 그대 Na 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 날 좀 더 바라볼 순 없었나요 그래서 내 이름이 뭐라고 Na 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 Yeah that's Billlie
And that was a very good album. Yeah, great beats. Still, it had a little tiny bit of a dark edge, which was really cool. Really cool about that. I love the fact that all these ladies have amazing voices. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't matter, like, if I look away and don't see, and I guess that color code is correct. But if I look away and I don't see, you know, it's just like, oh, that's a great voice, that's a great voice, that's a great voice. There's not like, and I know I say this about a lot of groups, but it's certainly apt here as well. Nothing close to a weak link in Billlie with 3 L's. Nothing close. In fact, the opposite. They are all insanely vocally talented. But yeah, that was a really nice song to end on. Had a really nice beat. Really lovely vocals. And again, I know I'm repeating myself from the last few songs, guys, but that's the consistency the Billlie with 3 L's have, and that's the consistency this album has as well, to be honest with you. So yeah, really nice song to end on. Right, let's pick a favourite. Wow. Yeah. I could pick a few, but whoa. It's between Ring Ring, which I know might sound a bit basic. But it's awesome song. And Flower World, actually. Flower World. Is between those two for me. Two very different songs. Two very different energies, but honestly, I'd probably go with Flower World actually, because it's an incredible ballad and makes you think, wow, that they are all insanely talented. And you saw them dance as well. They're great dancers, great charisma, and that they all have in the performance videos and everything. But vocally, goddamn. And I love that top comment I'm looking at. One more iconic line. Have you heard about Billlie with 3 L's? Goes to what I said. I won't go back to it. I won't go back to the rant. The rant is done, guys. There's a reason why I say you word and not the actual word, is because I'm passionate about it and everything like that. But yeah, incredible album. Incredible group. I really hope they get more and more success. I honestly do. I think they're awesome, man. I think they're awesome, and this was like a reminder of like, goddamn, they are great. And man, vocally, I knew they had some great vocals in there, but all of them, really impressed. So big love again to Brick and Brack for requesting this, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. That can be a great idea. Want to see more Billlie with 3 L's on the channel, if you hit that like button. Let me know what your favourite song is on the album in the comment section, and please subscribe, because plenty of Billlie with 3 L's on the channel already, in the Billlie with 3 L's reactions playlist. Quite a bit of live performances and other stuff of Billlie with 3 L's on my Patreon link in the description, and plenty more on the way. So hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, night, whenever you're watching this. Please take care. Much.